For some reason my phone restarted. I'm not sure. I hope I don't get lost on my trip to this wedding. We discussed already, excuse me, the Megillah and Matanos Lovionim and Shalach Manos. The next mitzvah of Purim is Mishnah V'Simcha, is the Purim seudah. Now, at the Purim seudah, you have to wash and eat bread and bench. That's the basic requirement. And also to drink wine. Can you drink grape juice? Certainly if someone is in an institution where they're not allowed to have alcohol, or they are an alcoholic, they should only drink grape juice and not drink any alcohol. And it's still part of the simcha, especially if you don't drink grape juice every day. I would say you still mekayim Mishnah V'Simcha, drinking grape juice. Grape juice is a relatively new invention. People didn't used to drink grape juice. It was just something that was really invented during times of Prohibition. There was really no such thing until less than 100 years ago, for the most part, especially for sacramental purposes. But it's acceptable. The mitzvah is only fulfilled during the day of Purim. You could start the meal before Purim ends and continue it into the night. That's a nice practice to do. It's good to have a meal at night as well, but not necessary. This year, Motzei Shabbos is Malava Malka, is Purim. Motzei Shabbos is Purim, so anyway, you should have a Malava Malka meal, and you also recite Al Hanisim in that meal and sing Purim songs as well as the regular Malava Malka songs. It is good to serve fish, soup, and meat at the meal. And also, like I said, to drink wine. There is a whole question of how much to drink. And the answer is, what they say, ad lo yoda. There's different opinions. What does it mean, ad lo yoda? And it's not as important as some people make it to be. And the Ramah suggests that it should be until the point, you could take a nap and you fulfilled ad lo yoda. Really, until you just feel a little bit something, you feel a little bit tipsy. Mistama, you're already mekayim ad lo yoda. And if you're unable to, you have to drive home, whatever, you don't have a designated driver, don't drink, or stay home and drink at home, or whatever it is. Don't do anything dangerous. Certainly doesn't mean to go crazy drunk. There are customs what to eat during the meal. One of the customs is to have in the soup kreplach, which are like wontons, or ravioli with meat in them, meat with dough around them. And also there's a custom of eating stuffed cabbage. These are Ashkenazic customs. There are reasons stated why for these customs. They are not laws, but if you come from an Ashkenazic background, it's a nice thing to do, and also to have in mind that you're fulfilling the custom. Some have a custom of reciting nishmas at the seudah, certainly to sing songs related to Purim, like Shoshanas Yaakov, and among the Hungarian Jews, there's a custom of singing this song, which is a Hungarian song written by Rabbi Isaac of Kalev, whose yard site is today, a week before Purim. It is at the seudah that there's the minhag to dress up in costumes. Not by the Megillah reading. By the Megillah reading, one should wear Shabbos clothes, and even whatever costume one wears, it should be really in tune with Shabbos Yontif atmosphere. Meaning dress something that is honorable in the honor of Shabbos and the holidays. But again, it shouldn't be anything that's disgusting or lowly in the costume. And again, it's a nice thing to extend the meal into the night, to wash during the day and extend into the night. And a lot of folks will even have 3 meals on Purim, meaning one at night, one like breakfast or lunch, and then a dinner that starts just before, although only one during the day is necessary. And if you only have enough bread for one meal, it should be that day meal. Even, I would say, let's say this year when you have Malav Malka, and you only have enough bread to have one meal, you should have the meal during the day. You don't need to have lechem mishnah or even a sholem. Or if you want to break the bread into 2 meals, have one at night, one in the day. That's probably ideal. Of course, if you have enough food for everything, it's leiv smeich mishta tamid. All right, so that's basically the laws of the Purim meal, the Purim seudah. Next, we'll talk about some of the other customs